Hi guys, it's Denise here, and I just wanted to hop on here and do a little presentation that we did at the Shake Party for Moms on Monday, yesterday at 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. Just want to give value to this core community moms page, and some of the information in here is something that I think that maybe some of you can find a way to handle the stressful life of being a mother sometimes, right? We know that we have crazy schedules. Some of us are working moms, moms of multiples, twins, kids going here to sports and everywhere, and life can be so hectic. And so really what we want to do, you guys, is get you some information in this page that you guys can find useful. And so I just thought this presentation that I did yesterday at our Mom Shake Party was good information, and I would like to share it with you guys. So first of all, if it's echoey, it's because I'm locked into my bathroom because my grandkid child is here and he's playing with the neighbor kids. So I needed to find a quiet area where they wouldn't be coming running up and looking for grandma, even though I'm not on grandma duty right now. But you guys, so I am going to share my screen here. So I'm going to stop right now, share my screen, and present this presentation, you guys. So first of all, you guys, it's okay, mamas, we're all in this together, and you're doing a great job. So that's really what we want you to know, that, you know, sometimes as a mom, things happen and life gets crazy and we get really down on ourselves, or we think that we need to be doing better. And you're doing the best that you can. You're doing a great job, you guys. Everybody has that feeling sometimes. So I'm a mom of 9, and 6 of them were stepchildren, and 3 of them biological. So I kind of got that being a mom and that stepmom all at the same time. We raised all of the kids together. When we got together, they were 3 years old, mine being the youngest, and then the oldest being 13. So we had all the ages in between, 9 kids, you guys. So talk about me feeling like I was going crazy, because I don't know if any of you moms out there are stepmoms. It is a different thing, you know. They have their own biological mom, and sometimes it's very, very difficult for you to be that stepmom. But I want you to know that you just you can do it, you get through it, and here's just some of the things that I learned. And so that's really what this presentation is about, is helping you get some tools or techniques that can kind of take you through the crazy days and take care of yourself, you guys. So you're doing a great job. Here's another definition of mother. I love this one. It's one person who does the work of 20 for free. Isn't that the truth, you guys? You can also look up loony or saint. So we want you to know it's okay not to be okay. You know, we're going to all have those days where it doesn't feel okay, but that's okay. You know, you get through it, and the next day is a brand new day. So be patient with yourself, believe in your abilities, and just move forward with a resolve to reduce the stress in your life, you guys. So the modern day mom thinks they need to do it all, okay? So just like this picture, this kind of blurred out picture here, it shows, you know, the working mom, the career mom, the mom taking care of the babies, the mom wanting to have a social life with their friends, or go out with their, you know, have date night with their husbands or significant others, the mom that, you know, wants to work out and keep fit, you know, and cook and clean and all of those things that, you know, society believes is a modern day mom, okay? And all of those things, you can drive yourself crazy trying to fit them all in. But trying to be that superwoman can cause burnout and fatigue. And so really what we want to do is that we want to teach you how to have patience with yourself so that you don't lose patience with your family. All right. We want to help prevent depression. You know, when you get overwhelmed with too much going on, it can create the depression. And also what can happen is when you got too much going on and you're not really able to handle a lot of it, we happen to get a low immune system, right? You guys, we start to get all the viruses that are out there right now. And I know right now these viruses are hard and heavy already since the beginning of school. And it's just going to keep on going as we get through closer and closer through the flu season and stuff like that. So we just really want to kind of help you be proactive and give you some little tips on how to take care of yourself, how to get through these hectic days, right? Okay, so tips to help you feel, to stay feeling good and be able to tackle the hectic, out of control days. So we know that. So for me, for instance, I'm a pre-planner. I love to have my whole day planned out and what I want it to do or what I have to do, right? So sometimes something comes in and makes a complete crash of my day and it wasn't planned in my day, and that can kind of make me feel out of control. All right, but I do know, but what I've learned is once I started having good nutrition in my life, because I was one of those yo-yo dieters, so I was on crazy diets, you guys. I was on no eating diet for days. I was on the cabbage soup diet. I was on a weight loss diet that was under 1,000 calories. I was on, you know, just all of these crazy diets where it just wasn't good nutrition, you guys. But once you can learn how to get good nutrition into your body and do that consistently, that's going to be one of the things that's being proactive of helping you handle being a mom, you guys, being a career, or just not even being a mom, you guys. Life is so crazy and busy and hectic and out of control that some of the stuff coming at us, if our nutrition isn't on, you know, we sometimes just don't handle it well, right? Okay, another thing is schedule. You know, get your time together. So some of us just kind of, we're going here, we're going there, we're going here. Plan it out. I'm a person that uses an old-fashioned planner, but if you like your phone or whatever, I still use my phone for like reminders to pop up, but I do hand write it down in an appointment book. So my day is scheduled. You know, I'm a person that wakes up from 4 o'clock. I wake up at 4:15. I know exactly how much time I have to get certain things done. By 5:15, I got to be downstairs in my gym. By 5 to 6, I have to be up in the bathroom getting ready to start my day so I can go off to work. So I know, and you know, how I plan it out, my appointments, what I need to get done. So scheduling and having that time management, and you know, have it where some of it is non-negotiable, that you have to get it done in that time period. If you just like, well, I have to get this done or I have to get that done, and don't really have it scheduled, it might get done and it might not get done, and then that's where you kind of feel like I lost all my time and I don't have any time left to get the things done that I need to get done. Other things are like maybe the kids are fighting or bickering and you're just at your wit's end. There's a technique I like to use. It was taught to me, and sometimes you might not even know it, but I might be doing it if at Core Nutrition when my back is towards you and it's super busy in there. But it's called square breathing. So if you're not, if you don't know what this technique is, it's something to do to just kind of calm you and center you. Really what it is you're going to take a deep inhale to the count of 5. Okay, so you're going to inhale and count to 5. And then once you get to 5, you're going to exhale all that air out, counting to 5. And then you're going to inhale again, counting to 5. And then you're going to exhale, counting to 5, and then you're going to do nothing, all right? And you repeat that technique about three times, and you will not believe the difference it makes. So say, you know, you're going crazy, the kids are fighting, things are out of control, and you just feel like, I can't handle this anymore. This is where you're going to put that square breathing in. Or go and take a break, you guys. Get out of the room. You know, if you, you know, don't want to snap at your kids, or you kind of at wit's end, walk away. Go take a walk, or go lock yourself in the bathroom, or do something where you can just kind of shut your eyes, do a little breathing, and then let everything chill out. Take 3 to 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, whatever you need, but it's going to make you feel better and come back more centered and able to handle whatever is going on at the time, whatever crisis is going on with the kids, or you're not exploding, or with the family, or whatever it may be. And then make sure that you take time for yourself. And that should be a non-negotiable as well. So when you schedule in some time for yourself, if it's a manicure, a pedicure, or if it is a nap, or meditation, or exercise, that is going to fill your tank back up. And when you take care of you, you're going to be able to flood that flow love out of you, flow more energy out of you. You're going to be able to be more present. When you have your tank filled up, you're able to give to others. But when your tank is dry and you don't have anything left in you to give, you're not going to, feel joyful or happy or things like that. So make sure you schedule some you time, and it can just be as small as, going off and meditating for 15 minutes, getting a manicure, maybe it's just going to the grocery store, to Target by yourself. It's time alone, away from everything. All right. And maybe your time is, like to go with your friends, but whatever it is, make sure you put it into your schedule and do that for yourself. All right. And delegate help. Okay. So this was the hardest thing for me with 9 kids. I was a control freak, and I needed everything to be exactly how I wanted it to be. And it was really hard for me to delegate, but I'm telling you that if you don't delegate and get the help and be okay with how they do whatever you delegated for them to do, you have to be okay with it. You'll drive yourself nuts, and you're not doing your children any justice, because if you don't allow them to take on some duties and things around the house, then they're not really going to know how to do it when they go off on their own. They're going to be lost. They're going to be, not able to clean their own room properly, or cook, or whatever, do laundry, whatever it is. So I can tell you a little story about that. One time, my oldest daughter, biological daughter, I asked her to clean her room. Her room was horrible, and I said, you need to clean your room today. And an hour or so into her cleaning her room, I went into her room, and she's just sitting there in the corner. And I go, what are you doing? And she goes, I don't know where to start. So I don't know if it was a little trick for me to come in, because then I said, let's just start here and work our way. So I was in there with her, helping her, but I hope that I was teaching her at the same time. Okay. So I'm just telling you, if you don't allow them to do some chores around the house and delegate some help for you, you're going to go crazy trying to do it all. And then you're not going to be teaching them how to do it for when they start to leave the house. So how are you feeling your body and your family's body? So this is key. So this is the part about nutrition, you guys. And nutrition's, eating right is not for a diet. I mean, a diet is whatever you eat every single day. So if you have a diet of eating fast food, that's your diet. If you're a vegan diet, that's a vegan diet. If you're, vegetarian, whatever, paleo, it's just a name. So good nutrition, that's your daily diet. And you really want to fuel your body with fruits and vegetables and grains and proteins and dairy. And you want to start your kids young. There's so much processed food and quick and easy stuff and fast food out there. And you would be shocked if you really looked into it and knew what was the chemicals that were in there and what they are doing to our bodies, you guys. So all I'm saying is good nutrition, putting that in your body, you're helping you be able to handle daily life and stresses or whatever you need to tackle, because one, you're already putting the good fuel in your body, so you're going to perform better. Okay. And then again, how you fill yourself up daily. So like that time, when I said schedule that time, my time is from 4:15 to 5:15 in the morning. That's me time. That's where I sit and do affirmations. I read. I do either podcasts or audible, or read out of books. And I do a little bit of meditation myself. And then by 5:15 to a little before 6 is my exercise time. So that from 4:15 till 6 o'clock is my time. And I fill my mind up with good stuff. So just remember that you want to talk to yourself in a loving way. Okay, so sometimes we talk to ourselves in ways that you would never speak to your children that way, your best friend that way, your husband that way, or anything like that. But yet we'll say things to ourselves like, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid, or oh my gosh, I'm this, or oh my gosh, I'm that. You would, maybe say those things to yourself, but you would never in a million years think of saying those to anyone else in your life. So why are you saying them to you? You are the most important person. You need to take care of you, because if you don't take care of you, how are you going to take care of your kids? How are you going to be a partner to your husband or your significant other? You guys. So fill yourself up daily with good things, like even if it's the littlest things. That's why we do on Tuesdays Positivity Tuesday, and we write on those cups, because sometimes that might be the only positive thing they hear all day. And we want to have you guys come in and feel good in our nutrition club. All right. So when you take time for you in return, you will have more to give, right? I've talked about that. You're going to have more to give out when you fill yourself up with good things and take care of yourself. You're going to feel less stress when you're eating right and you're exercising and you're doing the right things. You're going to be able to handle those hectic days, those days that are coming at you and you weren't expecting them whatsoever, without a breakdown, right? You're going to be able to, like, okay, well, let's figure this one out, and without freaking out about it. You're going to feel more energized. You're not going to be so exhausted all the time, or feel like you need to take a nap all the time, or just drained in general, right? You're going to feel good and energized. Hop out of bed in the morning. Keep on going until you lay down at night. And then you're going to have more patience. You're going to have more patience with those people around you, your family, your loved ones, colleagues at your job, and things like that. So better to handle the days that, like I just said, throws you a curveball. So you have your whole day planned out. And this was really hard for me when the kids were little, and I only had like a certain day off, and I had to get so much done by 2:20. And I didn't get it all done, and then maybe my husband called and said, can you do this, run this, something, blah, 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 and I would like freak out. No, I don't have time to do that. That's not in my schedule. That's not what I have to do. This way, when you start taking care of yourself and doing that, you're like, all right, I can figure this out. Where can I slip that in? How do I do this without freaking out first and then feeling bad that you freaked out and then have regrets, right? And then also you're more likely to ward off those sicknesses. You guys, our kids bring so many germs home from school, daycare, and all of that you want a strong body. You want your immune system to be working full time for you, because quite honestly, when mom is sick, you still have to do everything, right? You still have to get the kids ready, make the meals, sometimes, or if you're a single mom, something like that, like you still have to do it. If you're a single mom, you have to do mom and dad things. So just know that taking care of you is a huge thing. All right. So some days may feel harder than others. if you feel some days can be more overwhelming than you can handle, we have an alternative natural supplement that you could benefit from. Just a suggestion, and Herbalife never says we can cure or heal anything. So this is just something that I know, there's so many Western medicine things out there, and this is just a natural supplement. It's a Relax Now. It has jujube seed, which helps maintain calmness. It's formulated with passion flower, and it's just going to help you cope with that occasional stress and maintain a healthy mood. So I take this every single morning. What it does for me is it gives that calmness for me. So if I'm going to be in the nutrition club and it's super busy and I know that people are rushing and kind of stopping in on their way to work, and they can be running behind, I can kind of feel that energy come across the counter to me, and that kind of gives me like an anxiety energy. And so when I take this, it just like, I'm doing what I can do. I'm going the fastest I can go. Everything's going to be okay. Or for me, now that I'm a grandma, I wish, I would have known about this when the kids were really little, but for me as a grandma, I watch my grandkids, and in the summertime, I had an 11-year-old and I had a 4-year-old and a boy and a girl, and they kind of bickered, and that bickering can wear on you. And so this just by taking one of these in the morning with my supplements, just made everything like I can handle it. And that's exactly what it does. It's just a natural supplement that you can feel okay. So you can feel okay by taking it because there's nothing in it that's going to ever make you drowsy or sleepy or feel funny or anything like that. So another thing is we want you to guard your immune system. Okay, like I said, it's the viruses are strong. Cold and flu season is already coming upon us. The kids are back in school. The germs are stronger than ever, I feel like, and illnesses have already been rampant. And so another one that we like to use as immune support and immune health is our Best Defense. So if you've been into the nutrition club, we have something that we offer. It's called the wellness tea. So we put a Best Defense in there. We put a little aloe in there, and we have our green tea in there. But the Best Defense is good alone. You can have it hot or cold. It's orange flavor, but it has 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. So it's a powerful antioxidant. It has zinc, echinacea. It's going to really help support that body's immune function. So we like to use this a lot when we're around people that might be sick or have sick ones. We'll take one as a prevention. If I'm going on an airplane, I'm going to take one before I get on that airplane. If I know I'm going to be in a crowd of people, I'm going to take one before I take that. It's very good. I like to put it with bubbly water sometimes and all of that. So it's just a nice supplement to have on hand. So we just wanted a couple of things in here for you guys to know about and know that it's being proactive. So the best investment you can ever make is spending time taking care of yourself, you guys. So that is all that I wanted to share with you. So I'm going to stop sharing. I'm going to finish up the video, and we really like this community of moms page to really work out for you guys. Like if you have questions or if you want to share any information, we want to put recipes in there. Like when I did the shake class, I did protein balls and then yogurt pudding pops, and just healthy snacks for the family and for the kids and everything like that. So utilize this Facebook page community, and see you in Core Nutrition, you guys. So have a great day.